It's a beautiful and lacy square. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to make the doily square. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 3. Alright, so we're going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to start with a base ring. So for your base ring, you want to chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to close off this ring by doing a slip stitch into the first chain that you made. We insert our hook into it, grab the yarn, and pull through to close. And we're going to be working into the center of the ring. For row 1, we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we want to do 1 treble crochet into the ring. So for that, we yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 for our treble crochet. Now we're going to start the repeat. You're going to chain 2, and then you want to do 2 treble crochets together into the ring. So for a treble crochet together, we're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you're going to stop right there. So we're going to do that again. Yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. So you should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And this is your treble crochet 2 together. And now we want to chain 2. So this is what we want, a total of 11 times. So this is our first time. The 2 treble crochet together and chain 2 is our first time. You want a total of 11. So I needed 10 more times. I'm going to do it once again with you. You're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Now we want to do that one more time. Yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And then we chain 2. So now I need this 9 more times. The treble crochet 2 together and chain 2. Do this all the way around. I'll see you when you have a total of 11, starting here. 11, 2 treble crochets together, and chain 2s in the middle. Okay, I finished my last repetition here of the 2 treble crochets together and chain 2. So now to finish off this row, we want to do a slip stitch into the top of the first treble crochet, which is technically the chain 4 that you started with. So on top of that 4th chain, you insert your hook, grab the yarn, and pull through to close. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to do a slip stitch into the first treble crochet. So slip stitch here. And now a slip stitch into the chain 2 space. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And into the same space, we're going to work 2 double crochets. Basically 2 double crochets together. So we yarn over, insert our hook into the chain 2 space, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Yarn over, insert our hook into the same space, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. We're going to have 3 loops on our hook here, yarn over, pull through all 3. And this here is going to count as a bubble stitch, which is essentially 3 double crochets together. So now we want to continue the repetition. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain 2 space, we're going to work a bubble stitch or 3 double crochets together. So for that, we yarn over, insert our hook into the chain space, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. And we want that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert our hook, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Yarn over, insert our hook into the space, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. You're going to have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. And that's our bubble stitch, and now we want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This is what we want all the way around. Into the chain spaces, we want a bubble, and then after that, a chain 3. So if you need to see this slowly one more time, just rewind and then do this into the next chain 2 space and chain 3s in between. I'll do this all the way around. I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just did my final repetition. So the 3 double crochets together into my last chain 2 space and a chain 3. To finish off this row, we want to do a slip stitch on top of the first bubble stitch. For this one, essentially, it's the top of the double crochet 2 together. Into there, we insert our hook, grab the yarn, and do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This counts as a half double crochet and a chain 3. Now we're going to skip the first chain 3 space. So we're going to skip this one here. And then into the next chain 3 space, we're going to work the following. You're going to work a bubble stitch. For that is 3 double crochets together, but I'm going to do this a little faster. That's my bubble. Then you want to chain 2. Now you want another bubble stitch. So again, I'm going to do this fast because you already know how to do this. And now you want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we want another bubble. So here is 2 and 3. And now we want a chain 2. And now we want another bubble. What we're making here is a corner. And you'll see once I'm done here. All right. By doing that combination, essentially we're creating the corner of the square. Bubble, chain 2, bubble, chain 4, bubble, chain 2, bubble. Perfect. Continuing the repetition, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip the next chain 3 space, which is this one. And then we're going to do 1 half double crochet into the top of the next bubble. So skip the chain 3 into this bubble stitch. You do a half double crochet. And now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next chain 3 space. And then we're going to do the corner combination into the next chain 3 space. So essentially we're skipping this into the next one. We're going to do a bubble. Then a chain 2, then another bubble, now a chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, now another bubble, now a chain 2, and another bubble. All right, and then now we have a side and another corner. And this is the repetition we want all throughout. We're going to do it again together. So the repetition here starts by skipping the next chain 3 space. So skipping this. The repetition ends at a chain 3. So I'm not done yet. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. After doing this corner. Now we can start the repeat, and it starts by skipping 3 chains and then doing a half double crochet on top of the next bubble. So next bubble, half double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 3 chains, and into the next chain 3 space, we're going to work a corner repetition for which you want a bubble stitch, a chain 2, another bubble stitch, Now a chain 4. Now another bubble stitch. A chain 2 and a final bubble stitch. And now to finish off the repeat, you want to do your chain 3. And there we have it. That creates another side and a corner. So now basically I'm going to work the last side corner, and I'll see you when I've finished this corner. Okay, I just finished my last corner and I did my chain 3. So now to finish off this row, we just want to do a slip stitch into the second of the chain 5 that we started with. So we count from bottom to top, 1, 2. Into that second chain, you want a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 3. Now for row 4, we're going to chain 1 and do 1 single crochet into that same chain that you just did a slip stitch into. Single crochet there. Now we want to do 1 single crochet into essentially each stitch around, because we're going to just clean off the edge. Into the chain 3 spaces, you want 3 single crochets. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Now we've come to the bubble stitch, so you're going to do 1 single crochet on top of the bubble. Now you have a chain 2 space, so you want 2 single crochets around the chain space. Now you have a bubble stitch, so you want 1 single crochet on top of that bubble stitch. Now we want to do 5 single crochets into the chain 4 spaces. So for the corner, we're going to do 5 single crochets around that chain 4 space. Here's 4 and here's 5. And that's basically how you want to work all the way around. So on top of the bubbles, you do 1 single crochet. This is a chain 2 space, so you want 2 single crochets here. Bubble is 1. Into the chain 3 spaces, 3 single crochets. Half double crochet of the previous row, 1 single crochet here. 3 here, 1, 2, 1. And the corners will have 5. Essentially, you're just doing 1 for 1, meaning 1 single crochet on top of each stitch. And then if you have chain spaces, you just got to make sure that you do the equivalent. So a chain 2 space will take 2 single crochets. A chain 3 space will take 3 single crochets. And the only one that's going to get 1 more is the corner, because you have a chain 4 space, but you're going to do 5 single crochets in the corners. So do this all the way around. Once you've come around, you're just going to do a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the row. Cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. And look how gorgeous. This, as the name implies, it looks like a doily because it's lacy and open, but you get a square out of it. So this is real pretty. It gives you that kind of wheel in the middle, and then you work the corners to create your square. Super duper pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.